Tell them that I was here all night. No, don't tell them that I took the truck unless they're gonna find out that it was me. Okay. So yeah, I was here all night. Alright, okay, thanks. Oh, hey, it's you again. Well, actually it's me again, but hey, how's it going? It's Evan, obviously. Um, I'm doing this again because last time you guys couldn't hear me well, so hopefully this time I'll try and speak up a little louder, because you really need to hear this. Well, I think so. It's really important to me, and it's a little piece of writing that I did. It's called Evan Questions to State and Answer, and yeah, if you don't want to watch it, then you can just stop it and go watch porn or whatever it is that you kids watch these days. I don't keep up with the fads or anything like that. So yeah, this one's for you, I guess. Evan Questions to State and Answer. When we awake, are we seeing what is actually there, or is our brain limiting what we are able to perceive? The world is full of fakes, lies, traitors, scams, hoaxes, and people who pretend to be something they are not. It is hard to find something real in this world, whether it is a friend, a lover, or even a feeling. There are many tricks to how this world works, and us as human beings figure it to be common nature and take a lot of things for granted. The way that we live, take what is needed and give limitedly. Or the way that we feel, always have limits to what you show. Nothing, whether it be something of physical or emotional status, is always what it seems to be. I don't know if we are scared, stupid, or just plain slow, but humanity is fooling itself. We want everything, but give nothing. We want free things with no thanks. I want this, and I want that. When is the day going to have given more than have taken? We find ourselves in a position of vulnerability or loss with the thought of not knowing how we got there or how it could have happened. The sky is the limit for much of the world's thinking. Setting boundaries and thinking inside the box is exactly what the majority of the people do. But there is hope. Outside, a kid notices a small ant scurrying across the pavement and begins to think, I wonder what life is like for this little guy. In the mountains, a hiker gazes across the sky and says, if beauty was this easy to find, I wonder what I could see if I actually looked. The bulk of our critical thinking is probably done before the age of 10. The world is new to us, and we find enjoyment in the simplest of things. The days when we had no problems, obligations, promises to keep, responsibilities, or cares. The only care that we had was us, ourselves, and how we felt when something happened. If it affected us, we knew, and we cared. If it did not affect us, then it could have been in another galaxy as far as we were concerned. This is the way that we should live at all times. Worry about yourself and what concerns you. And I know that many of you think that is exactly what you do, but you would be exactly wrong. Oh, King of the Forest over there said that you suck, and you slept with your mom. Yeah, sorry about that. Immediately, you might think that this concerns you, and to a lot of people it would, but we should know it doesn't. If it never started from you, then it should not begin there as well. I think that the big problem with the mainstream of people is that we are too busy listening to what we hear instead of hearing what has been said. And I say, you're only as loud as the people who hear you. For the most part, though, we are not to blame. Society is to blame, because we don't know who society is. Could society be a large group of ethical and logical persons who come together? Could it be a town, a city, or a village? Is it a community? I, as one, cannot walk through town by myself with no socks on without society thinking negative or pitiful thoughts about me. Could they think, that guy must not like to wear shoes, or he must like to walk around in his bare feet? They could, but they won't. People judge without thinking and criticize on reflex. Instantly, people are always making judgments, whether it is about your physical appearance, or what you said, or even how you said it. People will bring it upon themselves to think something about you that they do not know. And the big thing is, most will lie about it to their grave. And crushed is how I feel. that people cannot focus on their day and how they are going to live it. It's all about what happened to this person and who is this person with. Understand that the people who live on this earth are going to think of one thing at all times. How will this benefit me? Whether the benefits are material objects, money, or a feeling of completion or well-doing, people are always looking for what they get in return. So what we need to understand is that every person is going to do what they think is right for them, and we cannot take that away. Once we understand this, we will know there is no reason to be mad at anyone or we're hypocrites. All in all, just be happy with who you are and know no one can change what you want to do or who you want to be. Smiley face, and have a happy day. Except for the King of the Force. I'm coming after you. Thanks for listening.